Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You look outside your window and the sun is gone. No sunrise, no light, just darkness. At first, it might not seem real. People would check their phones, turn on the news, look outside again. But within minutes, humanity would realize something terrifying. The star that had powered life on Earth for billions of years has disappeared. What would happen next? Would we freeze instantly? Would Earth fly off into space? How long could humanity survive? And the most shocking question of all, could the death of the sun actually be the beginning of something even stranger? Stay with me because the final stage of this story is something most people never heard about. Even if the sun suddenly vanished right now, you would not notice immediately. In fact, nobody would, because sunlight takes about 8 minutes 20 seconds to reach Earth. That means we had continued seeing the sun shining normally for those final minutes. Birds would keep singing, cars would keep moving, people would continue their daily routines, completely unaware that disaster had already happened. Then, 8 minutes later, the sun would simply disappear from the sky. Imagine watching daylight suddenly turn into night filled with stars. In the middle of the afternoon, the panic would be unimaginable. But the darkness would not be our biggest problem, not even the closest one. Most people think Earth would immediately crash into something. Actually, the opposite would happen. The sun's gravity is what keeps Earth orbiting around it. If the sun vanished, its gravitational pull would vanish too. Earth would stop orbiting. Instead, our planets would shoot straight into the space at nearly 107 kilometers. We would become a dwarf planet, a lonely world drifting through the darkness of the galaxy. No destination, no new sunrise ever. But things are about to get much worse. During the first few days, temperature would begin falling rapidly. Without sunlight, Earth loses its only major source of heat. Within a week, average temperature could drop below minus 17 degrees Celsius. Oceans would begin freezing, lakes would turn into ice, forests would die, most plants would stop photosynthesis almost immediately. And when plants die, the food chain starts collapsing, animals disappear, ecosystem fail, human civilization enters into survival mode. But surprisingly, humanity might not go extinct right away. Deep beneath the surface of Earth, there is still heat, a lot of heat. The planet's core is incredibly hot. Scientists believe underground facilities powered by geothermal energy could potentially support human communities for many years. Artificial light replacing the sun, food grown in massive indoor farms. For those survivors, the sun would become a story, something their grandparents remembered, something that once existed, but Earth's surface, it would become a frozen wasteland, a world of endless darkness, or so it seems, because this is where the story takes an unexpected turn. Even if the ocean froze on top, they might not freeze completely. The immense pressure beneath the ice, combined with geothermal heat from the Earth's interior, could leave pockets of liquid water deep below. And wherever liquid water exists, life has a chance. In fact, scientists have discovered organisms surviving in some of the harshest environments deep underground, without sunlight, without plants, without anything that seems necessary for life. So even after the sun is gone, Earth might still be alive, just hidden beneath kilometers of ice. But here's the part that truly changes everything. The scenario we have discussed is impossible in reality. Stars do not simply vanish overnight, but the sun will die one day, not tomorrow, not next year, not even a million of years. The sun has roughly 5 billion years of life remaining, and when its final chapter begins, it won't disappear, it will grow bigger, hotter, more violently, eventually becoming a gigantic red giant star. So large that it may swallow Mercury, possibly Venus, and perhaps even Earth itself. The very star that created the condition for life would one day erase. If humanity survives long enough, future generations may never face the death of the sun from Earth. Why? Because by then we might already be living on other planets, other solar systems, maybe even among the stars themselves. And that's what makes this story so fascinating. The death of the sun is not really about the end. It's a story about time, about survival, about whether a tiny species on a small blue planet can become something greater before its star reaches the end of its life. So if you knew the sun would eventually die, what do you think humanity should do before that day arrives? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy this journey to the end of our solar system, subscribe for more mysteries of space, science and the future, because the universe has only one rule that never changes. That is, everything ends. Now the real question is, what crazy ideas I make video next. Number 1. What if Earth stopped spinning for 5 seconds? Or what if dinosaurs never went extinct? Or what if all the ice on the Earth melted overnight? Or any some other ideas? Just comment down.